I am Kara858, and we're here for the season finale of Fractured Destiny. We want to give a huge thank you for those who came along and joined us. Each episode was something special, and we hope you enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed making it. We're going to jump into our campaign, but first, let's talk about the sponsors that help make this happen. Fractured Destiny is partnered with Idle Champions. Idle Champions is one of the biggest D&D games around, and this week, a list of champions have been buffed to help you pass that troublesome wall. If you hit !code in chat, you'll receive a code for a free Electrum chest. This chest will provide free premium content to help you accelerate your progress in the game. So with that, enjoy. Also, as tradition for the cookout, our last after show will be released on YouTube as we share our thoughts about our sessions and campaign as a whole. But if you'd like to hear our thoughts from our previous after shows, make sure to check out our Patreon. You should see the link in the chat below, and as always, we appreciate the love and support. And with that, it's time we introduce the cast and have to say who they are, who they're playing, and projects they're working on. And as always, we love to start with our fantastic DM, Noir.
Hello, that's me. Hi, everybody. I'm Noir. You can find me all over the internet. It's the Noir Enigma. That's Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. I'm the community manager for Evil Genius Games, and we have a Kickstarter going live right now for Everyday Heroes. So please check that out and make me look good in front of my boss. For everything else, just follow my Twitter.
Perfect. Next, we'll start with the wonderful Jessica. We'd like to talk about yourself, who you're playing, and projects you're working on.
I always love talking about myself. My name is Jessica Lynn Verdi. I'm very funny on twitter.com/Jessica Verdi, or you can watch me play video games at twitch.tv/Jessica Nerdy. I also season 3 of the Orville's returning, and I do a podcast called Mission Log the Orville. I've had the pleasure of talking with not only awesome creatives behind the show, we had an interview that came out last week with Seth MacFarlane. It's been very cool, and I'm very looking forward to watching the show along with the audience and talking about it. So if you want to find that, go to podcast.roddenberry.com. There's some cool stuff happening there.
Perfect. Next, of course, we have the wonderful Adriosa. We'd like to talk about yourself, who you're playing, and projects you're working on.
Hello. Hi. My name is Adriana Cazador, or Adriosa online, or Adriosa Gaming. I do a bunch of D&D shows, some really cool stuff. Barony of Olives with Lisa over at Q Times on Mondays. Yeah. You can find me playing video games on my own channel on Twitch, Adriosa, or you could see me doing all sorts of adventures, nerdy adventures, like going to cons, doing some voiceover stuff now, etc., etc. You can find me online, Adriosa. Yeah, that's me. By the way, Jesus, I'm playing Scarlath, the second eldest sibling, who is very non-confrontational, and she likes to just kind of chill and meditate as a monk and avoid conflict. However, things are getting a little spicy now, and that might be changing. So,
like the sriracha sauce. Next, we have a we have the wonderful Elisa. You'd like to talk about yourself, who you're playing, and projects you're working on.
Hey, I'm Elisa Pearl. You can find me at Elisa Pearl on Twitter and Instagram, ALIZA. And I am in a musical right now. It's called Teaching a Robot to Love. It's part of the Hollywood Fringe Fest, but if you're not in Los Angeles, you can still watch it because every show also has virtual tickets. You can get tickets at thedoubleclicks.com/musical. I think I finally got that website right. I was telling people the wrong website for like a couple weeks. But yeah, thedoubleclicks.com/musical. And you can also download the cast album that we recorded last year. And that is on anywhere that you can get music. And then in terms of gaming stuff, you can see me on Mondays, usually playing Barony of Olives with Adriana and other awesome peoples on Q Times. But for the next couple of Mondays, I'm actually going to be on Kolak. And I'm guesting on that fantabulous immersive horror experience TTRPG on Fear HQ by Hyper RPG. So that's where you'll find me the next couple Mondays. And I think that's it. I think there's other stuff, but that's what's top of mind right now.
Awesome.
Oh, and who you're playing?
Oh, yeah. I'm playing Pruitt the Druid.
Perfect. And next we have the wonderful Reed to talk about yourself, who you're playing, and projects you're working on.
Of course. Hello, everyone. I am at Big Dudery on all of the socials, so feel free to check me out there to get a full list of everything I'm up to. But I'm also the storyteller over on Rerolls, where we get to guide a group of people through Arithia Nights, our D&D game, which is wonderful. And they are discovering some super interesting things, so you should definitely check us out. I also appear here for various things, including Gods of Color, Rivenwood Academy, which is wonderful. You should definitely catch up on, and Reclamations. Tonight, I will be playing Dari, the wonderful and charming sibling here who is secretly trying to get his siblings to get together and be more kind to each other.
Work in progress. And of course, we have the wonderful clients who like to talk about yourself, who you're playing, and projects you're working on.
Hey, I'm Glyza, they, them. I'm the third culture kid of your nightmares. I'm a person of many hats. I'm a podcast host. I'm a writer, a variety streamer, a talk show host, which I'm really proud of, by the way. It's called Trial Run. It's a show where I interview different TTRPG personalities, creators, players, GMs, and everything else in between, where we create a character together and we run them through a quick one-shot of their choice, especially if they're the creators of the games. Speaking of TTRPG personalities, I guess I'm one too. I have so many shows, both announced and yet to be announced, involving vampires, superheroes, and one game where I get to be a Digimon trainer. Anyway, you can find all of that being announced on Twitter by looking for @ClassicalGlyza on Twitter. Today, I'll be playing Diwata, the tired sister, but hey, she's not the eldest anymore, and maybe it'll be all right. Or maybe she'll die. It's all good.
Well, that's not surprising. I mean, we saw what happened to Lawrence of Favorite. You know what? Let me stop. As for your truly, I'm Kara858. I play the sweet bee Rowanari, who just discovered that they were the oldest, which is a unique circumstance. You can be able to find all of our content listed here, as well as on our YouTube channel, The Cookout TTRPGs, where we have a wide variety of TTRPG goodness. Some already described. Of course, Miss Light of Shadow, Gods of Color, and more. Also, just keep an eye out on our Twitter at TheKira858, as well as the Cookout TTRPGs, because there's a couple of new shows that will be coming out in the near future. You can find all that there. So with that, we're going to transition to our wonderful DM, Noir. Noir, take it away.
Hey, that's me again. So, by now, you think you should have an idea how the show starts. We ask for a recap. Players get advantage. Except, dang it, we're not doing that today. What we're doing instead is I need one memory that your character has from this story, from this game, that is precious to them. If you give me one, you will get advantage. Highly recommend that you get advantage today. So, who would like to give me a precious memory?
I would. The precious memory that I would like to give is the time where I spoke to Dari, where Diwata spoke to Dari while Dari was trying to save Scarlett in the dream. That was one of the rawest things that I've ever done on screen, on TTRPG or anything like that. And being able to reach out to Dari and being able to talk to him as Diwata, and it feels really, that is one of my favorite memories from this game, and I will never forget it.
Is that a precious moment for Diwata as well?
Yes, it is, because she was able to save Dari.
Gotcha.
Or talk to Dari. Whatever.
Awesome. So that's essentially how it works. As long as the precious moments are precious to you and your character, you get your advantage. So, you have advantage. Who would like to go next? All right, let's hear it.
Well, we all know that Boyd died for me. I don't know that I deserved it, but sweet precious summer child died for me, and that's not necessarily precious. But what was precious is connecting with him before he died. So we actually became friends and bonded before he died. So it made his death and protection of me even more painful. So I really do think it was precious that I finally was able to go, I'm a Kalashtar. I have a dream. You're kind of cool. I want you to date my sister. It was really nice to like actually probably bond with somebody that's outside of our family.
You did, and look, that meant a lot, and that meant a lot to him as well. That's why he did what he did. All right, you get your advantage. Who's next?
I'll go next.
Oh, okay, let's hear it.
Well, for Dari, his favorite moment was his opportunity to be athletic with his sister Seneca, because it was an opportunity to work together with someone else. And
I was going to say that
it's been a
too.
while.
Our cheerleading days. Honestly, Dari is at the center of a lot of heartfelt things too. I'm trying to get another advantage. Can you tell? No, but it's true. There's so much sweet Dari in this. So
It's true. I will give both you and Dari another advantage if you tell me what the name of the move that you both do together is.
Rising Sun.
Well, I have here that it's called the launch. However,
No, I was wrong. I'm sorry. I failed.
we can tell you another. We can create a name for another one that we do that we might have to do this episode.
100%. We can do it. We can do it. Yeah.
we'll hold off until you guys surprise me with it.
Great.
But you know, I'm gonna say you both get your individual one, and there's one in the family pot. You all have to
love
agree.
this idea.
You all have to agree. If somebody says I want to use the family pot, you all have to agree on it, or it has to be unanimous. All right. So who's next?
I'll go next.
All right, let's hear it.
A precious memory, you said?
Mm-hmm.
I have a couple actually. My first one is us defeating the Nightmare Lord and becoming the guardians of the dream and having everyone like praise Seneca and getting to see my sister get some praise. Another one is Craig. I adore Craig, and I wish that's actually how roses were. Actual roses are subpar now.
Anytime anybody gives you a rose, you're just gonna imagine it yelling.
Yeah.
Like,
Just
Get off my lawn! I see you.
you gonna give me to her in this weak ass vase? Sorry.
It's so special.
Craig is precious to me. And then, of course, Lillian's tears.
Ooh, okay.
Precious.
So-
oh, and wait, no, I have more.
Let's go.
And the freaking anime schoolyard magic school battle. Holy crap. That was really precious to me. And seeing Ronari get to show out like that against his bully, like
That was fun. And you know what? I'm spoiling y'all today because I am going to go hard on you and really quickly too. So that's one personal advantage for you, Pruitt, and you had 4 memories. So that now puts 5 in the family pot.
well, thank you.
Who would like
Can
to go
I add
next?
more? Like, I feel like I wasn't allowed. Like, I didn't realize we could add more.
But we do also have a game to do, but I'm mad on your behalf to watch it. I don't know what I want to we can make this the memory episode.
It's just going to be a clip episode. I'm sorry. I thought about this mechanic after y'all's turn. It's utterly unfair, and
It
I'm
totally
terribly
is.
sorry.
And you're going to give us 2 more right now.
It's utterly unfair, but life be that way.
Fuck.
Rowanari, what you got
So
for me?
everyone can use them.
Wow.
So
Okay.
I'll be honest. My precious memory was when Pruitt actually came by. And when Rowanari was trying to say something, Pruitt was just like, "What is wrong with you?" and you can truly feel like the anger in her voice, and like how she just went full on therapist mode on RZA. And like the fact that when Rowanari was down, like she was able to bring him out of his stupor when his ordeal took place was chef's kiss. So definitely that was a precious moment for Rowanari, which you probably will see take place actually in the scene, but you'll see that a little later. Yeah, that's definitely one of my biggest moments. Of course I can talk about others, but I'm not gonna go further.
All right, perfect. So you get yours as well. And we're just gonna kick right back into the story.
Oh wait, Adrian.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
did
I'm
have
so
one.
sorry. Oh
I'll
my
get
god.
real fast. Actually, Elisa already said it. I wasn't here for that episode, but it would have been my favorite moment if I was. But it's when Pruitt like encouraged Rowanari to face their bully and like kick his butt. Yeah, so basically that moment. Like I wasn't here, but like I got a recap and I was like, oh my god, I missed something so good. So that's my favorite moment.
I'm so sorry. I'm gonna do something terrible to you now, Adriana.
Please.
Because I almost skipped you. You get to pick one more. You get to pick one person who can give me an additional memory for a family pot plate.
All right. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, get your dagger by the toe and be holler like a girl. And all set to pick the and it was you, Diwata.
All right, one more.
Oh, me? You know the thing that I was supposed to do? Okay, wait. And your shirt is red.
Ha-ha! Ta-da!
All right,
Magic
you're good.
trick.
All right, you're good.
All right, so
Kung
let's get that memory from you.
My memory. I'm sorry, I just thought of Kung Pao. I love that movie so much. So my memory for me is when we were all when we had all met Blizzard at the backyard, and he had just taken Rowanari's keys, and everyone was just like, all right, I guess it's time to do a murder. And then I realized that one was like so good, and I realized it's not the first time like each member of the family had contemplated murder for somebody bullying one of our siblings, because we admitted, like at least Pruitt admitted in the dream that we were like, yeah, we murdered. I mean, it was an accident, but it was a murder of that one that was bullying Scarlet. So I feel like that is such a great memory because it is like foreshadowing and connection. So that is my memory that I chose.
Awesome. All right, so
The baddies.
that brings our family pot to 6. So that means that's a lot of advantages. You all have to agree on them unanimously, and I feel comfortable not pulling my punches now. So we're going to jump right into the story. The archway appears in the realm of dreams, and you all walk through and you say your final goodbyes to your parents. And you find yourself on the other side in the temple of Pellar. And High Father Lewis sees you all exiting, and Wesley is ushering you all out. And he goes, I thought it'd be more convenient to have you exit the same place that you entered, and it uses less magical resources on my end, but you've been in there for a while.
What's a while?
About a day and a half.
That was a day? I look around at my sibs. I'm like, that was like a couple hours, wasn't it?
I mean, we
It felt
did
like it.
sleep.
Oh, we did sleep. We totally slept. Never mind.
I feel like it was just normal amount of time.
Yeah, maybe it was a day and a half. I was just like thinking maybe time passed differently, but it didn't.
Well, I mean, there hasn't been too terribly much travel in the realm of dreams, so the time dilation isn't quite something that's been studied. I think, in accordance to what you're all saying here, I think, and you can see that he's starting to like go over equations in his head as he's like, just kind of like drawing out numbers.
It's okay. We didn't really need an exact mathematical answer.
Right. So sorry. I say all that to say that your banquet is tonight, and Father Lewis walks over and goes, Where did they go? Why did they? And then you see he kind of looks at Pruitt. Do you still have the feather in your hand?
No, but I dramatically pull it out from my pouch.
What in the name of
This is what happens when people doubt us.
Yeah.
It wasn't that hard, honestly.
Also, we could give you all our gold, or you could just be like really grateful that you see another feather. Like you could extort us, but you know.
Lewis, what are they talking about about extorting? They're asking for a rather costly bit of magic. Well, can't you use the Academy storefront? You know very well that our magic is different. Well, what do you require? And you see Lewis talks to Wesley, and he goes, well, and he claps his hands together and begins to conjure a spell. If anybody wants to see what he's conjuring, you can gladly cast. You can gladly roll an arcane check.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll an arcane check.
Okay.
I mean, why not?
17.
Ooh, 11.
Okay.
11.
That's 8.
Got 14.
Ooh, okay.
I believe.
22.
Oh, you know what it is for sure. Let me see the level so I know who got it. Oh, it's only 4th level. He's casting Fabricate. And so he's taking handfuls of raw material and creating the components that Lewis needs. He goes, the Academy gives us a monthly stipend specifically for components. If you needed something, Lewis, you only need to ask. And besides, I'm quite fond of this group. So
Pruitt and Dewata and I like high five.
And Lewis goes, well, I'm still not exactly sure that this would work. This is a dark angel feather. There's too many risks. There's too many factors. And
All you needed was a feather.
Yeah, you are really needy for someone who didn't really want to go to get it themselves.
Who would like to roll a persuasion check?
My persuasion is just +2.
Yeah, same.
I'm good at that. Let me do it. I'm good at this.
You can do it, Dar.
This is the first
Sorry.
time I rolled something I'm good at. And like,
I'm good at it too. Dar, you wanna support each other in this?
Both can roll.
Cheerleader.
sure, yeah.
Do you want it?
Oh, I got
Ring
a
in the
natural
background.
20. Sorry, Dari.
Got a
I stole your
22.
thunder.
Sorry,
So-
hashtag not sorry.
So, Dari,
First
tell
good
me
thing
how
I
you
get
start to
roll this whole
persuade.
time. Well, Dari just goes, you understand, right? That we are doing our best here, and well, we've saved the world here. Well, this city at least twice. Come on.
And I stand behind Dari with my 20, like looking at the guy like with big eyes, like, and then like do a thing across the throat, like I'll kill you otherwise.
You Undertaker
Intimidation.
this dude? You Undertaker this dude?
I did. I
takes-
dropped from the rafters.
He takes the feather and he takes the feather in his hands along with the other material, and you see that it all starts to glow with a golden light, and he says a few words of power, and he lets his hands go, and there's just a wave of golden energy, and it feels like a nice warm summer breeze. And there's just this low guttural bassy. If you were damaged by the swords of the soul sapping weapon, you are restored. Everyone here has pretty much gained the benefits of a greater restoration. And then you see he reaches his hands out, and it seems to melt into nothing. There's just a golden shimmer, as it's as though he's putting his hand in a pool of water in front of him. And he goes, I found the boy's soul within the weapon. I think that I can have this done. But it will take time. There's no point in you all sitting around. There's a place that you're supposed to be.
As long as you can bring Boyd back.
You have my word that I will try.
There is no try, only do.
In our family group chat, I say to everyone, wait, did we mention the event thing to this priest? How did he know that we have somewhere to be?
I don't remember if we mentioned it. We did talk about
You're all welcome to roll a history check.
Okay. I will.
Yeah, I'll do it because
I'm trying to remember either.
I don't like this guy. Even if he is a good person, I don't trust him.
You know, some people overshared, and you know they probably.
Okay, Scarla.
I got an 11.
I actually got a natural 20
Oh, you can have that.
on this.
21.
Not any combat stuff.
I got a 21, so
I mean, this is important too. This is important. too.
Dewada
Sorry.
and Scarlett, you are 110% certain that you did not mention the event to High Father Lewis.
Oh.
no, I'm pretty sure we didn't say anything to this guy about it.
Oh, you're right.
You're also aware that you didn't tell Wesley about it either.
That's
Did we say
funny.
something about it? My Wesley?
Wesley did say something about it.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
This is
Screw
gonna
it.
be exciting. It's fine. It's fine. It'll be exciting.
Did we-
Is the whole town gonna attack us or something? What is happening?
Did we actually step back into the correct realm, or is this a parallel realm?
Whoa.
You're more than welcome to make an investigation check.
I mean, I'm gonna have to do that. I'd like to know why they know and see if I can glean it. And I
Ooh,
would
I'd
like
like
to,
to-
tell my sibs to help me on this,
Yeah,
or
I
roll
will.
for themselves.
I'm investigating as well, 19, 20,
Yeah.
21 again.
13.
I want to investigate also.
Can I do Arcana just to see is this the right realm?
Yeah, I'd say prefer Arcana.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I'll take that +8.
Oh,
doesn't matter.
natural 20.
You can take that.
Holy
I rolled a
crap.
4.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, yes. I got a
21.
22.
We've got
Sorry, Noir. This is what happens when you have 6 PCs.
No,
right.
this is fine. This is fine.
3 natural 20s already. Damn.
I know.
So Seneca, you're just kind of looking around and investigating, trying to see if there's any logical fallacies that are off. And everything here makes sense.
And I'm pretty dumb, so.
Yeah, well, everything here makes sense, and it's exactly as you recall it. How perfect your recall is, but it's exactly as you recall it.
There.
Pruitt, as a druid, you have a connection to the land. And in particular, Lilith has a connection to Nerve.
Mm.
Everything seems normal. Everything seems right.
Okay.
But Lilith senses your unease. Roll me a nature check.
Gladly. That is a 27.
You all see Pruitt's eyes roll in the back of her head, and where there was white, there is just purple, as tiny vines almost seem to wrap around the eyeballs. And Pruitt, you feel the connection of vines underneath the city, wrapping around the infrastructure, and you can feel each footstep on top of the pavement. And you focus and you can hear murmurs all throughout the town. They're celebrating the heroes. They're celebrating the heroes. And then you come back and you have an idea that pretty much everybody in town knows what today is. It's a special celebration for all of you.
Okay. I tap into the group chat and say, oh, yeah, maybe we're just being paranoid. I think everyone kind of just knows about the celebration.
You
It's
mean
worrying
the
entirely too
murder
much.
celebration that is supposed to be happening to us?
I thought it was a private thing. Maybe that's why I was confused.
I thought it was a private thing too.
We need to focus on what we're going to wear. That is far more important.
I'm pretty sure it was a party, which is why I definitely didn't want to go. But we also have these cursed things. Some bad stuff's gonna go down. So I'm with Dari that we need to look good, but also armored.
Yes.
I like that.
Have weapons hidden.
Oh, you didn't get rid of your weapons.
Use weapons.
That's
Mine
right.
is cleaned. But y'all,
Mine was not.
Yeah, I dropped mine.
But I don't feel an overwhelming attachment like Diowato was having, you know?
Yeah.
You still have yours?
Yeah.
Seneca?
Look. And I just like hold out I take my swords out of the scabbard and I don't throw them, but I like make them jump up out of my hand a little bit and to come back into my hands.
You just see Wesley go, what is going on? You all started staring at each other and then you pulled out your sword.
We're just getting ready for the party.
Yeah, we're just having conversations. Kalash Star.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Well, can I accept this gift from the Academy, please? And you see he gets ready to conjure, and Lewis goes, if you cast another spell in my temple, I will wring your neck, Wesley. And he goes, right, we should go outside.
Doesn't sound
Let's do that.
very divine to me.
At first, I liked you, but now I'm a little concerned.
No, he's just straining. Divine magic is rather difficult, as I understand it. It's not to say that arcane magic is any simpler. I mean, the number of nights and hours that I've studied equations, but to have something as ethereal as a connection with a deity or a nature, it's something that boggles the mind. Anyway, consider this a present from the Art Academy. And he sweeps his arms and a purple spectral door appears.
Oh, thank you.
Where does this go?
It's one of my mansions.
Oh, Pruitt, he has a mansion.
He has multiple mansions.
Multiple mansions.
Do you happen to
Pruitt.
have 6 mansions so that when you guys get married, we'll all have one?
I'd imagine that's something that could be. Wait, I mean, not that I'm considered.
It's okay. And then I tap him on his shoulder. We like you. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. We already talked about it.
Please go inside there. Please, I have tailors that are specifically enchanted with a rather potent chronomantic type spell. They should be able to conjure up or create any sort of outfit that you want within at maximum 15 minutes.
Wow. I turn to my siblings and say, well, thank you. I am mortified. And then I will turn to Wesley and say,
He is beat red.
I am high-fiving Seneca in the back. Like
This is our second high five.
I'm like high five. I'm feeling this whole younger sibling vibes now. I'm not an elder. I'm gonna cause chaos. Yeah, high fives. Rowanari, you're the eldest now.
What?
I'm good with that.
Already got some bass in his voice. I like it. All right. So yeah, Wesley is beat red. He just goes, I wasn't saying that I wouldn't. Not that I wouldn't. It's just
they are just tormenting both of us. Don't worry about it.
okay.
I just want to check in with you and say that, first of all, whatever happens after this, I hope we all survive. It would be really nice to hang out sometime. But
I would like that a lot.
so, okay, great. Also, I don't know if you realize that it seems like we have enemies that will try to kill us at this party. And I think we need friends there. We need help. We need allies.
I thought it was a banquet to honor you, but if you feel that you're
date.
if you feel that you would be in
The
danger,
background. This is what I'm doing.
it would be my honor to stand beside you and offer whatever protection that I can.
Yeah, we're pretty sure something's gonna happen. We found out that the person who invited us has evil intentions towards us.
Oh, well,
So yeah. And if you can think of anyone else who might be able to help us.
yes. I may have someone. And you see, he takes out a paper airplane. He takes out a piece of paper, makes a paper airplane, and blows on it. And the breath is tinged with purple light and pink sparkles, and it goes off flying. And he goes, "There will be no better aid than the one that I might have just brought for us. So, heaven help anyone who would seek to." What are they doing?
Just ignore them. Just ignore them.
Scarlath has just like sunk into the wall.
Yeah, I think Scarlett and Rodari just like leaning side by side, just staring, just like, what is this?
And then Dewata and I look at each other. I go, kiss.
Okay, let's go. And I go
Okay, yeah,
towards the
please.
purple.
Yes.
Bye, Wesley.
Bye, of course.
Thank you.
And when you leave this door, I've also enchanted it to take you directly to the banquet, and I will be there to offer my assistance. I truly hope that the information that you have is wrong, but I will protect you how I can.
Kiss. And as I walk in and walk by, I look at him and go,
Good luck.
You know what?
You are gonna be such great together. I'm
DM,
the kids?
sort of-
The kids?
DM,
would be
Yes.
I'm going to cast confusion on these two.
I'm going to roll against it.
I need y'all to make me a wisdom save.
15.
I got a plus on this one. Oh shit!
Yeah,
I feel like
19.
This counts as PvP.
I'm gonna use
I
my
mean,
advantage.
I accept it.
I'm gonna
I
use
You're
it.
gonna use your
Everyone just fucking face bombed.
You can use it.
That's good.
I like it.
Sorry, this is
13.
going inside the mansion.
Yes. So
13.
Oh boy.
19.
I think
Okay. Okay. Duata. Okay, doesn't. She passed.
I love that y'all know that a big battle's coming and it's still sibling warfare.
Eddie.
Rodari looks towards Scarlett and says, "Do I have to be the oldest?
I'm afraid so, because I'm not going to be.
They just leave their head against the tree.
Iwata
Scarlet.
sends like images of all the times where she had to be the eldest and stop fights. It's like, it's on you now.
So y'all just see Seneca just kind of walking in weird directions, just kind of lost in the song.
I'm going to cast, I think there's like a spell I can cast for this.
Are y'all really burning your spell slots before my big battle?
Uh,
we don't do anything but legendary mode. Got to be on legendary mode.
Yeah.
Legendary difficulty.
what happens if you're confused? Like what?
It's gonna wear off. You don't have to. I'm not gonna make you burn a spell.
I think-
I was gonna give her lesser restoration.
I think it's good enough to keep the confusion while I'm asking for the outfit that I want to be wearing, and then from then on, and we'll see what happens.
Oh my god! So when you make it inside, you see a opulent white and gold marbled mansion that has 4 different floors, just from what you can see from the grand opening, and a massive atrium and a massive garden as well. And there are specters that are featureless but humanoid in shape that fly over to you. And they don't speak as much as they don't speak as much as they empathetically connect with you. And as one floats towards you, you can feel that their intention is to feed you. So if you have hunger and you just tell them what you want, you know that they would give you food. And the same is true for drink, for bathing, for training, if you wanted to train, and of course for dressing.
Cool. Well, I'm not used to how this is supposed to be, so I'll let you all go first. I'll just follow suit. What type of clothes are you supposed to wear?
Look absolutely wonderful. I trust you all can look wonderful, right?
I'd like to instruct the person to create an outfit for me that mimics a Regency fop.
Oh, what?
One of those face painted gentlemen from England.
With the powdered wig and everything?
100,000%.
Awesome. I'm gonna be dressing like a pirate.
Is this a costume party?
It's gonna be one now.
Yeah.
Garleth just wears her like plain monk robes and scarf, gray, unassuming, blend
And
in, hopefully.
They bring you out a brand new gi that's exactly to your measurements, exactly to your style, made out of much lighter and finer material, though, so it's much more breezy, and it helps with the extensions and the kicks and the flexibility of it.
I like this.
I think Rolanari is going to take an idea from their armor suit. They're going to wear a black tuxedo, but with a white porcelain mask that has like black eyes around it and a top hat.
And not only do they bring you the outfit to your specifications, but you can tell by the material and by the way that it's tailored that should you activate your armor, the clothing itself is made out of a smart material that tucks itself away, so you're not ripping through the outfit when you change into the armor.
Oh, that's perfect.
Dari is. Oh, go ahead.
Pruitt is going to ask to take a bath, a relaxing soak.
You
And
would ask for a bath.
yes, I would. My siblings are stressing me out. and the dress or outfit that she's gonna have them make is basically, how do I describe this? So if you imagine the shape of a tulip on top, so like a bustier tulip shaped, but with dark green and black pieces of fabric that overlap to create the tulip effect. And then at the waist, going straight down are some loose-ish pants, not loose enough to like get caught up if she's like twirling around or whatever. But then also coming from the waist is like a skirt that flounces out and down. And it's not a full skirt, so it's just shards of like almost like leaves or petals like unfolding around her legs. So it's like a pantsuit, but it has like this flower leaf skirt around it. It's all dark black and green, her colors.
And they make it perfectly to your specification. And to your surprise, the material made for that leaf skirt is actually natural leaves. You could tell that Lilith is reacting well to it. And most importantly, it has pockets. Dari, and one other thing. You're guided by one of the specters, and the hallway kind of gives way into the atrium and the garden area, and there is a hot spring kind of hidden away in the middle of it with all sorts of leaves, very natural smelling leaves in the water ready for you, and it is extraordinarily soothing.
I could get used to this.
Dari, what did you have on the menu?
Oh, Dari left with like 6 or 7 of these spirits, and he went and took a whole spa day, pedicure, manicure, the whole thing.
Dari,
just completely gone.
Thank you.
And when he does return, he is wearing an all white dress pants slack with white kind of shoes, and then this white top that has white leather armor over top of it. And then off of his right shoulder, he has a white cape. Then he has his locks that have been freshly washed and redone that are kind of just going down the center of his chest.
Oh, that's baller. And when you get into the bath, actually, you kind of look at the wound that you've carried for so long, and it is now just a very thin line across your chest as that wound has finally been healed. And then they present to you the outfit, and you get all suited up.
Oh, Pruitt, you look wonderful.
As do you, Dari.
Oh, I do know how to look good when it's called for.
I come in, I'm going, hello, hello. But I'm not talking to my sieves. I'm talking to like lampposts and, the bathtub. Hello, hello.
How long is that supposed to last?
Do you
I
want
say
to
hello to my feet?
Diwata shortly follows in like the most ostentatious pirate outfit ever. And it's mostly because Diwata is like, I have never been the youngest. I've never been like goofy. I'm going to use the most goofiest, ostentatious outfit without a care. Thigh-high boots, a skirt that shouldn't be proper or whatever. And it's just like, it's a pirate outfit if you imagine hard enough. And then there's a hat.
Oh, hell yeah. So, I mean, you this is kind of the wildest that you guys have seen Diwata dress ever. There's like a very clear sense of like rebellion in this. And you've all come together in these new outfits. Some of you have had yourself a nice good soak. And it's clear that it's time. And as you were instructed by Wesley, as soon as you leave that door, you will walk in to the ballroom that is the spot for this trap.
Really quick, the confusion I'm sure is worn off by this point, and I kind of come to, and I'd like to look at my sibs and be like, first of all, I don't know how I got here. Second of all, I look amazing. Third of all, I think we need a little bit more armor.
Oh, yes.
Can we just like get like a something like gold thread that kind of is like really bronze or something?
Yeah, before we leave the mansion, yeah, what weapons can we? Is it basically just like whatever we ask for? Or?
Whatever you hit. And Cynical, when you say, can we get like some thread that is actually hardened like bronze? One of the specters flies through you, and you feel the clothing kind of stiffen up, and it now has the qualities of whatever armor you were wearing before.
Thank
Nice.
you.
Can I get some of that too?
And they, and like one of the specters starts to fly towards Scarlet, and then stops, and then just turns around.
Whoa. Ice cold.
Scarlett is just silently grateful, like, cool, that's fine. And then she just goes back to like a gardeny parts and like looks at the plants and just
Mr. Spectre, sir, can I have a mace and like a lot of crossbows, please? Not crossbows, I mean the bolts for the crossbows, please. Is that something you could give me?
And there's like a sack of crossbow bolts and a mace falls right at your feet.
Spectre, sir, I know I've been very demanding, but is there any way that you could replicate these scabbards, but like also make them magical, but like not with a curse?
You can see that it's looking at you very confused. And then two scabbards fall and land at your feet. But you can tell that these are not the same quality.
Right. You know what though? I'd still like to get rid of the scabbard that I was gifted. I would hope that they look like the ones that I was gifted at the very least.
They do look the same.
Great. I wanted to be confused. I hand off the cursed ones and tell them to burn it.
And they go and they do that, and you put on the new scabbard, and then you can feel your new scabbards just fall to the ground, and immediately your cursed ones are back on, attached to your belt.
Yeah, you can't get rid of them that easily here.
No, if we kill the person who made them, we probably don't have to deal with the curse anymore.
You know what? That sounds good to me.
That
'Cause
sounds
I really
fine.
actually
Yeah.
like these a lot.
Yeah, that sounds fine to me. We could just murder. Apparently, that's apparently something that we do. Let's do it.
All right.
We haven't killed anyone yet, so.
And
Fame.
so you open the door, and there's just a massive crowd on both sides of the ballroom, but nobody is actually on the ballroom floor except for Claude and a couple of his guards. And you all basically appear out of nowhere standing in the middle of this ballroom. And when you close the door, it vanishes behind you. And he goes, well, now that is an entrance fitting for the heroes of Neve. Wonderful.
Hey, we're here to fight you, bro.
So
Pruitt
much more
does that.
interesting.
Pruitt's like,
And by fight, we
That
mean
wasn't
like enjoy the party, obviously.
it's just something
And
that we say
Enjoy.
when we're
Fight.
excited and like Scarlath is going to just kind of go over to Seneca.
We're very excited, obviously.
Why not
Very
yet?
excited to be here.
There's some element of surprise.
That's that gets rid of the element of surprise. We need to actually surprise them.
All thinking, this is all thinking.
You hear like a banging on the door of the of the ballroom door, and he goes, "You have to let me in. I told Pruitt I would be there. I told Pruitt I would."
Wesley!
And you see Claude looking at the door, and then looking at all of you, and you notice that there's a massive crowd on both sides of the ballroom floor, but nobody's saying anything.
are they real people?
You are more than welcome to do an investigation check.
Yeah, let's do that. Actually, can I do an insight check just to see if there were actually people?
It would be a investigation.
Dang it!
Can I also investigate?
Yep.
Can I do perception instead?
God, I
You
rolled
can
a
see
2.
perception to see if there's anything hidden among them, but to see if they're real, it's an investigation.
Yeah, okay. If someone else does investigation, I'll do perception.
Okay.
I rolled a 4.
I rolled a 2.
I rolled an 18 plus 4, 22.
17.
For investigation, do I have to?
Yeah, for investigation. +2.
I got
Oh,
an
he's looking at his
18
suit.
on investigation.
So you're looking at the crowd, and I mean, they seem real. There's something that seems a little off, but you can't quite put your finger on it.
Mhm.
Truly, you're kind of looking past the crowd to see if there's anything going on in the crowd. And nobody in the crowd is really making any movements except one person that's kind of really tucked away in the back. And Claude goes, "So you're here to fight, but fight means party."
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I want the free food.
I think, if I may, that you're all a little bit more clever than I originally gave you credit for.
Clever? What the heck are you talking about?
We're dumb as rocks.
Hey, I'm the friggin' dumbest because I'm gonna fight you.
We're like super dumb. Did you not hear?
I didn't know the word fun is different from fight.
Yeah,
Exactly.
we're just having fun, Claude.
Never change,
Yeah.
Seneca. Never change.
Claude, right?
Well, the good thing about killing families is that you all tend to stick so close
You
together.
talk a lot.
He snaps his finger, and I'm going to need all of you to make me a dexterity save.
Can I counter spell this?
I told you we should have fought
It's
him.
not a spell.
Y'all,
It's okay.
it should have just come out fighting.
Seneca is at disadvantage. Dari is at disadvantage.
Oh, it was a dex saving.
Yep, dex
I
save.
just rolled a natural 20. 25.
Jesus Christ.
7.
Not the monk. Bring it on.
Not the fuck.
16.
15.
7.
What did I do? Why am I at disadvantage?
18.
What did I do?
Good luck, Dari.
If you broke 15, you are safe.
What do you mean broke 15?
If you got 15 on your dex save or more,
Okay.
you're safe. If you failed, you're taking 38 points of explosive damage as Dari's ring and Seneca's scabbards ignite and explode.
This is my siblings' fault.
Disadvantage.
How many?
It is.
38? I'm mad.
38 points of damage.
That's 38 points of pain in my heart from my siblings.
What?
Why is it our fault? What?
I said, let's go guns blazing and fighting. And no
Should've been
one
more
listened to
strict.
me.
This could have happened
Not
anyway.
the fight yet.
All right. Well, I'm at 46 hit points now. So
And
that's
after
my
the
family's
smoke,
problem.
you just hear Claude go, "Are you all still alive?"
Yes.
Can I cast
Oh.
Beacon of Hope to
Scarlet.
everybody?
Absolutely you can.
All right.
And then you notice that it is immediately countered.
Oh, great.
Sorry.
Counterspell the counterspell. Counterspell the counterspell. Can you counterspell? Sorry, can you
Sorry, you
counterspell?
bitch.
As Claude
And-
was like mid, like, are you all still alive? Like Scarlath is just dashing for
Hell yeah.
route.
It's
What
initiative time. Scarlett, you get to roll yours at advantage as you started running beforehand.
Yeah, she's over it. Let's see. Where's my
Hey, all my high rolls
I'm
failed.
gonna
me.
use my advantage. All right. That
Can I?
is
Can I do that too on an initiative?
What were you trying to do?
I'd like to do the same. Use my inspiration for advantage.
Oh, absolutely, you can.
Okay.
Awesome.
Got a 16.
Better. I got a 13.
Let's see. Claude also got a 13.
Interesting. Interesting. I have an idea.
Oh, 15 for me.
Okay.
17 for me. I don't know if you saw it.
I didn't get
You
to-
put it in the chat for me.
oh. I didn't get to ask for the extra weapons during that moment.
Whatever weapon you need, they would have applied gotten it for you. As long as it's not magical, they are unfortunately unable to make magic weapons.
Okay.
Uh,
I wanted some throwing things.
oh hell yeah, they definitely could hook you up with that. Darren, what'd you say you got?
17.
Ooh, okay. Oh, okay. I told you to put it in chat, and then I asked you, "What's wrong with me?"
It's all good. It's all good.
16. Okay. And so you see this massive Goliath kind of stepping in front of Claude as he sees Scar heading in his direction. And he is going to Okay. Scar, I need you to make me a wisdom save.
All right.
Get advantage.
Do I get advantage?
To Calistar.
Oh, yeah. Duh. Wisdom. Let's try that otra vez.
Otra vez.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
10.
Oh, no. We got to send you some Die Hard Dice, man.
I know. This is not these in the D&D.
So you see Scar running to hit Claude and slowly start to shrink until what you see is a tiny mouse skittering towards Claude as the Goliath finishes the spell.
Polymorph.
Then, yeah, after that, that's going to be the end of his turn. And that will bring us to Dawada.
I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. And I'm going to cast it with a 3rd level spell slot. Awesome. And I'm going to try and summon my best friend, who I haven't seen in a while, if he chooses to show up. And I am going to... I want to make sure I'm imagining this correctly, so I'm going to Google what a mace looks like. Give me 1 second.
Okay, it's like a short heft stick with a massive piece of metal or stone on the other end.
Okay, so I'm going to make it appear into a mace, and it will be like a really big club, but the metal at the end is like it looks like a star. It looks like this. I don't know if you guys I can't describe it. I'm sorry. I'm very bad at describing shit. Let me put it in the chat. Give me a moment. There, but it's like huge. That's what it's gonna be like.
Okay. So you create the magic weapon, the spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
What are you going to do with it?
I'm going to hit him. Whoever, like, I'm gonna hit the ogre in the face with it.
Oh, so you're hitting the Goliath?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okie dokie. Go ahead and roll your attack.
That is a 23.
A 23 is going to hit.
Awesome. That, since I cast it with the thing, the damage increases by a 1d8, so that's 2d8s. So the first one is a 4. Oh wait, sorry. And then the second one is also 4 plus 5, so that's 8 plus 5. 13.
Okay. And you just ping, hit him upside the head, and let's have him roll his constitution, see if he maintains polymorph. Oh yeah, he definitely does. And he just kind of looks at you and glares, and then looks over to Claude and goes, "Well, that's what I'm paying you for. Don't look at me like that."
Wait, who says that? Claude?
No, the Goliath, right? Oh,
Claude says that to the Goliath.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
The Goliath kind of gave him a dirty look because he just got hit.
Can I, as a bonus action, I'm allowed to do it again, right?
No, you can only attack once with it when it comes out.
Okay, but I
so
can
you
attack it twice when it does after that?
No. So the bonus action is casting the spell. The attack is hitting with it.
Okay.
Oh, hold on, no. So yeah, you've attacked with it. So that's the spell, but you do have an action because it's a bonus action. So you could make a melee attack or drink a potion or something, but that's about it.
What if I do mass healing word?
You've already casted one spell.
Okay, well, I'm going to use my normal mace because I have 2 weapon fighting and just hit him with my normal mace.
All right, so you're going to run into range of the Goliath. Cool. Go ahead and roll your attack.
That is a 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Okie dokie. That will hit.
Okay, let me roll my thingy. 6 plus 2, 7, 8.
Okie dokie. And you beam him again, and it's just going, Val, Yobi, do something. And that'll be your turn. Next is Seneca.
So my scabbard blew up,
Yes.
so I don't have a scabbard.
No, you do not.
What happened to my swords?
They are on the floor.
By me?
Mm-hmm.
How close am I to what?
So you are about 30 feet away from the bad guys. I will say that you do notice that the swords still seem to have the magic enchantment.
I would like to call back the swords, see if I can call the swords, and then shoot it at Claude.
Okie dokie. Go ahead and so when you try to recall the swords, they come straight to your hand. And you can throw them.
Okay. Right. One's a 20, dirty 20, and the other one is a 14.
Both of those hit.
Wonder bar.
Actually, he's gonna go, oh, for God's sakes, wave his hand, and you see a translucent shield appear in front of him, and the swords ping, ping.
Awesome. Well, I'd like to call back the swords then, and use my extra attack. Right? I get a action surge every action, right? Every turn.
Oh, so you can do an action surge, which will give you back your attack again. Right now, his AC has gone up because of the shield, but now that you know that, I mean, you can try to see if you can get past it.
I'm 30 feet away from him.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to run at him and jump with my action surge, do an unarmed attack, and kick him in the chest. Because I feel like
roll 2 attacks.
hell yeah. Oh shite. One was 24 and the other was. Can I use a family reroll?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Have fun.
Even though
That
I
drops
used
you
one-
down to 5.
I know. Even though I used one. Okay, that didn't work. Sorry, fam. The one's 24.
try.
One of my legs are 24.
So this looks pretty cool. So you jump up and he looks up and he puts the shield up and you land on the shield and you kind of do a flip and kick him in the back where the shield isn't protecting, and he
Love
kind
it.
of stumbles forward.
And it's just a 1 plus my strength, which is, if I could see it, because it's really, 7.
Okay, so he takes his 7 damage and he goes. So you are the one that we have to kill first. Good to know. Everyone, act accordingly.
Not the fob.
And that's gonna bring us to he's not maintaining a spell on anything. He does not have to maintain shield.
It was the Goliath.
Yep.
Goliath cast.
So go ahead, Dari, it's your turn.
So I'm seeing all of this, and I will conjure my weapon, and as I do, I will cast a slow on all of them, so they all
Ooh,
have to make
Let's
wisdom
see.
saves.
You see, Claude notices that he's starting to slow down, and he just starts to look up like, and you see the spell shatters, but you don't see from where this counter came from.
A lot of counter spells.
Oh, didn't you see somebody?
Now,
Yes.
keep in mind, one did happen before initiative, so it may be the same person who did the first counter and this one. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Dari? I feel so bad.
No, that is
Okay.
all.
All right, and so that is going to bring us to Scarlet. You are a little mouse. Go ahead and make me a wisdom save. Wait, do you get another wisdom save? I don't think you do, actually. Let me take a look at.
Yeah.
I don't know in this form. I don't think so.
Not
Like, no
polymorph, sadly.
advantage, at least.
Hey,
Yeah, not with polymorph.
they're
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
much
You
stuck.
just
That's it.
yeah, you
Somebody
just
hits them.
you just mouse. I'm sorry. So I mean, would you like to do some mouse stuff?
You all see the crumpled, like, beautiful monk gi and robes that Scarlet was clothed in previously, and out from it shoots this furious ball of fur. And just at the speed of light, this mouse is running towards this douche nozzle, and
You roll me a d20. Roll me a d20. I want to see.
I don't know, imagine like you remember Kung Fu Panda with all 5 individuals like flying towards the screen. That's how I kind of imagine this mouse is like just flying.
got a 17.
You see the mouse run up the Goliath and bite him, and it's like, ow! Are you kidding me? But other than that, that's all you can do right now. I'm gonna
okay.
take 1 hit point off of him for that. You know what? I'm gonna give that to you. That's gonna bring us to Rowanari.
So, okay. There's a lot that's happened. Okay, so Rowanari, as they were making their way inside, you see their armor start to form around their physique as the the metallic shades just spread across them like these nanobites. It starts to extend, and as they do so, you see them use a bonus action to shift the ley lines across their armor to become a chalice, which performs a starting form of case. And for their action, they're going to cast Dispel Magic on Scarlath to bring them back to normal.
Ooh. Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh. You see, it's the team. I'll explain how the teamwork really helped y'all out just now, but I'll do that later. But you see, the mouse nipping at this Goliath, and it's just and then it's like it's just Scarlet like on top of this dude.
You got this.
Oh man, I can't do. I'm no actions right now, right?
Not yet.
Okay.
And that's it for. And Rosebud. Let's see. Rose Gold is going to give. Who are they going to give advantage to? Who does attack Rose? Seneca does attack Rose. They'll give. Yep, right. So Rose Gold is coming by, and the cat is making an appearance as they fly towards you and use their reaction to give you the help action on your next turn. Good luck,
I would like to just for the thank you and just for the record, I think copping to me killing your cat has helped me to accept Rose Gold as an entity.
God.
So I'm not as scared of cats as I may have been, and I'm accepting of Rose Gold. So thank you. So what does that mean for me, Kira?
That means for your first attack, you will get your first two attacks, I believe, because you take the attack action. You will get advantage on your rolls.
Heck to the yes.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. That's awesome.
All right.
That's it for me.
Such a
That
good,
brings
good
us to. That's going to bring us to Val.
Oh.
All right. Does a 14 hit Seneca?
It does it.
Okie dokie.
Yes.
Yes.
Does a 15 hit Seneca?
Yes. Well, that's my armor class, so it needs to be above it, or it needs to
Beat it.
Mm-hmm.
meet it. It meets it.
All right, and I'm guessing a 25 hits.
Oh, cool.
All right, and then action surge. So
Oh my
that's
God.
2 hits.
Oh my god, why are you doing this?
14 misses again. That is a crit.
Oh my god, did anyone heal me?
No, not yet.
Yeah, and a 26. So that is a total of 5 hits. And 1 crit. So we are going to roll damage.
5 hits and 1.
Hey.
Ooh.
Fam, it's been great playing with you.
No, there's some method to the madness.
No, I know.
There's also 9.
Oh gosh.
21. 35. 45.
Yeah, I'm dead. You might as well stop now.
57 points
Yeah,
of damage.
yeah, I'm dead.
Like dead?
No, but I mean, I'm below. Like that just put me negative 10 points.
What's your max?
You
My
you
what?
see. Oh, go ahead.
What's your hit point max?
Currently is 84.
Okay, all right. You're not dead.
Wait,
So
no.
you-
So I was I was at temporary 46. So if that, what was it, 57, Nor?
Mhm.
So 46 minus 57, I'm currently at negative 11 points.
So you just see out of the crowd, just arrows just take Seneca down. Rowanari,
Wow.
make me a Constitution save.
Oh. Is this for maintaining the spell or something else?
Nope.
Okay.
Something else.
Oh, cool. Good with those. Ooh, nat 20. That'd be 26.
Okie dokie. And roll me a d4. Ooh. Okie dokie. That's going to bring us to Claude. It's Claude's turn. And he looks at Seneca, who just kind of falls before him and goes, 1 down, 5 to go.
You can't count. You had to like look at us.
So nice that we have a volunteer. Then he's going to wave his hand, and you see he goes invisible.
Coward.
Oh.
And that is his turn. That's going to bring us to Pruitt.
Great. Okay. Okay. Am I well, actually, DM, you don't have to tell me this. I'm just wondering, because Dewata, you're top of the round, right?
I don't know. Am I?
You're 21.
Yeah. I guess.
Dewata is not top of the round. Stone is top of the round. But
Okay.
Goliath.
I don't think I have enough healing to. Wait, no, you're minus 11.
Yeah, she's on death saves now.
Yeah. I'm
You
gonna
don't
run
have
over.
to overcome the negative, though. It still goes from 0 to 1.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just wondering if I can get her back out of the negative with what I have. If I cast it at the top, I could. Yeah, I could. I'm gonna cast Healing Word
Okay.
on Seneca,
Alrighty.
and I'll do it at 3rd level, right? 3d4 plus 4. I have 1 4th level slot left, but I think we might need it to like do damage to baddies.
Yeah, that works.
I would.
And I have death save, so like I don't
I
need.
It might get counterspelled. Is just my.
Well, we have to heal her in some way, shape, or form.
I understand that, but
I wish. Dang, I had a thing I was gonna do to Claude, but
Oh, 1 point of
I-
health is enough to get me back up.
yeah,
yeah,
You just
I
need
wouldn't.
one.
I wouldn't do the 4th.
Someone
thing.
give me CPR.
Yeah.
So you
one-
doing your healing word? Well, you're
Heal-
doing your
healing
healing word?
to 1 point. You mean getting her to 1 point of health, right? Yeah.
The
Okay. so I-
negative doesn't count. Yeah, so you just need 1 health healing.
Yep.
You don't have to overcome like the negative 11. It's still considered 0. Negative only matters if they take enough damage to meet her entire health bar at one time.
Yep.
Then you're dead.
Right. Okay. Got it. I didn't realize that. Okay. Then, okay. I'm going to cast Healing Word. And sorry, I'm going to do it at 2nd level in that case. I'm going to save my higher levels for doing damage.
How dare you?
And Dewata's about to cast Mass Healing. So I'm just trying to get you out of the danger zone.
That's all I want.
All right. So
Okay.
Healing Word. Healing Word, 2nd level. And then let's roll that. I will use D&D Beyond. Don't fail me now. 7.
Great.
All right. So you gained your 7.
Great.
So does that mean she is now positive 7 health?
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Huh, I did not know healing worked like that. Y'all are
Yep.
blowing my mind. That's so great.
Thanks, sis.
Yeah, no problem. I'm just like trying to like revive you and just like, okay, come back to us. I'm sorry for casting confusion on you.
What did you do?
Nothing.
And that's
Shut
what-
up.
Did you get married yet?
Hush your mouth. And then I do have a bonus action. With my bonus action, if I may, I'd like to see who is that person in the crowd.
Okay, go ahead and roll me your perception again.
Okay. I'm gonna do physical because. All right, perception +4, a 14.
14, there's too many people just kind of standing and swing for you to get a beat on them specifically, but you do see that they're kind of moving throughout the crowd
All right.
slowly, as if trying to use the crowd for cover.
Towards, can I tell if are they moving towards us or away from us? Or
They seem to be moving away.
interesting. Okay. I'm just gonna keep an eye on them, and I believe that's my turn.
All right, and if I'm not mistaken, that brings us to Dari next.
Wait, what? I don't think so.
Wait, nope, sorry, I had that written wrong. Yeah, I have.
I mean, I'll go again if you want me to.
No, that's okay. It's actually Yobi, one of my guys. That's next, and it's another Goliath that's kind of looking at the one that's been asking his friends like help, and he just goes, fine, hey, nice swing, and he says, looking at Dewada as he prepares to swing. Yeah, he will swing with his, what do you have? Great axe. Yeah. Oh, that's a 19. 25 for the first attack, and 25 for the second attack.
No, it doesn't hit. I'm kidding. Of course it hits.
That's 11 on the first one, and boo. That's 4 on the second one. They're inconsistent, I tell you. And that is going to be. How do you have spells? Oh, that's why you have spells. Oh, I remember what I made you do. All right. If that is his turn, and that's going to bring us back to the top. So it's Stone's turn again. If Stone sees that he now has gone from having a monk on him to have a mouse on him to having a monk, and he does not love this. This is not great. So he's going to. Yeah. He's going to turn into a rather large eagle. So you see Scarlet on this giant Goliath, and the Goliath's arms just outstretch and turn into wings, and he flies 80 feet up, heading 80 feet up, and he breaks through a glass ceiling on the top of this establishment, going another 80 feet, having Scarlet 160 feet in the air.
Hey. Oh, you're a mug. You got feather fall and all the other good stuff. You're good.
Yeah. That brings us to Dewada.
I forgot I have wing shoes. Perfect. All right. Well, I'm gonna cast Prayer of Healing. Is everybody fine?
No, I think majority of individuals are hurt, and
All right, let's do prayer of
I
healing.
am fine.
yeah,
You do feel as you conjure your prayer of healing
Oh no.
as the spell is immediately scattered and countered.
Mm.
All right, well, all right, sure.
I'm sorry. They have a plan.
Can I see from where? Since this is the second counter spell, can I see where it's?
I
coming
will
from?
give you a perception check.
I'm going to use my bonus action to use my spiritual weapon to punch stone in the face, I guess.
Is spirit weapons is not a concentration spell, so you could have in fact done that. All right, so go ahead and roll your attack. And Dari, what did you get on your perception?
10.
You have no idea where it's coming from.
23.
23 will hit. And you're hitting Yobi, the one that attacked you. And so when the spiritual weapon hits, you see it kind of resonates, and there's crackle of lightning where the spirit weapon hits, and you see Yobi smiling and goes, "You shouldn't have done that." I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay.
It's just
19.
DC 12. Yeah.
Well, 19.
All right. So as the little trickles of electricity come out, just a quick blast of lightning comes out, and you take 4 lightning damage. All right. Was there anything else?
Oh, I'm going to shout, that's what your mama said last night.
You don't know anything about our mother, and then you hear the giant eagle just "Caw!" almost as if in agreement. And that's going to bring us to Seneca.
So I have not received healing yet, correct? Besides
You
the 7
tried.
points.
No, you have received. You got the healing word from Pruitt.
That besides that 7 points.
That's
Yeah.
it. So when you get up, you don't see Claude. He went invisible and went somewhere. There's one of the Goliaths has now turned into an eagle, and you see your sister on his back, very high in the sky. You see Dewada going toe to toe with another Goliath. And then there's just a massive crowd on both sides of the ballroom.
Is there anywhere that I could hide and then is there anywhere I can because I still need to get better health. I'm gonna die. But
You can. It's just an open ballroom, so the only place that you could conceivably hide is the crowd.
yeah, I'd like to go into the crowd and just make the swords attack the eagle with my mind.
You would have to throw them, so anybody watching would be able to see where it comes from, so they would get a chance to find you. But
Okay,
it's
so
not guaranteed.
can I? So I think I have the swords in my hand because I recalled them last turn. As I run into the crowd, I'd like to throw them, and then run it woo, And, I guess someone would see it where I catch them back because I'll need them back. You know what? I'm not gonna chicken out. If I die, I die. All right.
Okay.
Is there a way that I can use something in order to see if I can tell where Claude is? Hold on. Boyd's mother and Boyd were able to see the paladin when the paladin was invisible, and then taught us how to do that.
It did.
And
Yeah.
I
Kid?
or mentioned how they did it.
He didn't teach you how to do that, but he did explain it to you.
He explained it. Can I, in this moment, try to quiet down or like see if I can figure it out?
Roll me just a wisdom check.
Okay. Happily. Oh no. Bam, can I use one more roll?
Yeah.
Thank you. So that puts us at 4 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. It's not meant to be. That was a 5.
Okay. So you can't really get a beat on where he is, but you can try to throw it where you think he is. You will roll at disadvantage.
Yeah. I will try. I'll try one to the south end, one to the north end. I'm assuming that the party guests are on the west and east sides.
All right, go ahead, roll me your attacks.
And I get advantage. So something's at least beneficial with regards to that. I'm going to need it because I just rolled a 2 and a 4. Thank you. Thank you, bro. I got a nat 20 and an 18.
Woo. Nice.
That is all thanks to Kira. Just saying.
You rolled a nat 20?
I rolled a nat 20 and an 18. Which I can agree that maybe doesn't work for I'm sending them both different directions. So,
all right. So you throw them, and they both hit Purchase, and you can see you got a blade in the shoulder and one in the thigh, and he's still invisible. So the swords are just sticking, and there's trickles of blood that kind of form the outline of the person that you attack. Let's see if he can maintain the spell.
Nicely done.
I think regardless, if you see the blood, you'll know where they are.
True enough. It helps that he rolled a 4. So and you can see he has a very wicked looking blade poised right behind Dawada, and you got him right in the shoulder and the leg. He goes, how on earth did you? All right,
I got him for 15 points, by the way.
Did you double the crit damage?
No. So I'm gonna take. We're gonna add another. Wait, does that also get my +3?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the 15 + 8, who does that? Who does 8? Who does math?
50 + 8, 23.
There we go. 23 to ammo.
He goes, all right. All right. Perhaps things have gone a bit far. No one's dead. And he pulls the sword out. Listen, we could continue this and I would become more grievously injured, perhaps, but all of you would be dead. And you see, he looks up, and because this is like an out of initiative moment, Scar, I will give you a chance to either hop off the eagle or punch it or whatever you want to do.
Okay, all right. So Scarlett sees like what happened to Seneca, like looking like a pincushion, but then like getting healed a bit. She's just angry and over it. She's on this eagle. She will like forcefully, all her strength, grab like the feathers on either side of his head and just steer it downwards in a death
Are you
plummet.
trying to power bomb an eagle from 160 feet in the sky? Roll me an athletics check, please. I'm gonna say this is gonna be an opposed check. I'm not even gonna give you disadvantage. I'm not. I was going to, but this is.
You can take advantage, though. We're giving you the family.
You have to. It's gonna be a 23.
The eagle rolled a 12.
You just Ninja Gaiden, just like Hayabusa.
Like you see, oh my god, yes. Yeah, so she's gonna do that and like just
2, 3, 4,
yeah,
5,
fury in
6,
her
7,
eyes.
8, 9,
I don't know.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
I don't know what's gonna happen, successful or whatever.
So when Scarlet gets close to the
Hold
ground, I was okay.
Oh god, what are you gonna do?
When Scarlet gets close to the ground, when I see that they're close enough to make impact, but it looks like things are about to be a bit dangerous, they're going to cast Featherfall to make sure that she's safe and sound.
So this
Roll
was
me a
successful.
dexterity check to see if you're able to time this correctly.
Okay.
Because if you time this correctly, Scarlet does not need to make a dexterity save to avoid the amount of falling damage that this eagle.
By the way, Scarlet
Yes,
is aiming this at Claude. This is going to
I
Claude.
hate this moment, but okay.
I can roll another thing if you need.
No, it's fine. Now Claude has to make a dexterity save.
Okay.
He's talking. I don't think he's paying attention, so I will give him this at disadvantage.
He's monologuing right now.
He's monologuing.
So if this is out of initiative, can I do something?
Yes, absolutely, you can do something. But what do you want to do real quick, Dari?
I would like to use my disastrous prognostication ability.
What does that do?
So as Claude is speaking, Dari will literally just tell him what's going to happen. And as he speaks, you can hear hundreds of other people talking at the same time, and he has to make a charisma saving throw or be stunned until the end of my next turn. And the stunned person fails dexterity saving throws.
Yeah, he does.
So let me paint the picture of what happens here. Claude is going, listen, this has gone far enough. If we continue, I may be more grievously injured, but I can guarantee that you all will be dead. Oh! He looks up and gets ready to move. And that's when, Dari, what do you say to him?
You are going to die by being hit by a giant bird.
No, I'm not. Okay, Romanari, what did you get on your say?
It's called. I call it. I heard it called a synthetic 20, so a dirty 20. He's like, nope.
The eagle and Claude take 70 bludgeoning damage as this thing comes plummeting out the sky, landing directly onto. Oh no, that's not right. You said stunned, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's done.
Incapacitated.
Did we just kill Claude?
Seems
I
like
wouldn't
it.
mind.
I would have.
I mean, he did try to kill us. It's just self-defense.
It's just it's a comical splat. It's a comical splat as this giant bird plummets out of the sky like a missile and craters into Claude, dealing not 70, but it's double damage because it's an auto crit. 140 points of damage.
He got yum chop. He got straight up yum chop. You're like,
And there's just paste on the floor. And you can see the crowd the crowd is still there, but very much just programmed to like sway, and you can hear footsteps of somebody walking out of the ballroom, and you still hear Wesley banging on the door. Let me in, let me in.
Okay, we're out of initiative. So those footsteps, yeah, I'm gonna follow them, and I'd like to shillelagh them.
I am also going to run to open the door to let Wesley
Thank
in.
you. Yeah.
I'm also going to do a healing word on, or actually, cure wounds. It'll be a cure wounds on yes. Wait, Seneca.
Seneca?
Yeah.
Thank you.
And when I do so, it will also. Who else was injured? I think it was Dari, right? Yeah. So when I cast
I'm
it,
good.
you weren't injured? Okay.
That did me.
Pruitt, go ahead, roll me your attack on the shillelagh.
Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Where's my. There it is. You know what? D&D Beyond, you know what? Can I take an advantage, please? Yes. I'm rolling a physical dice because I give D&D Beyond one chance not to fuck up. One chance.
I'm gonna straight up tell you all digital dice are evil, and I don't care.
because like D&D Beyond has employed me, but like their dice roller hates me. So on the physical dice, that was a 26.
You see a hooded figure trying to use the cover of the crowd, and you hear, ow!
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh, I wanted to also have this like grab them, like
Oh. And so it bings him on the back of the head, and then the staff wraps around the neck.
yeah.
And he said, let me go, look, it's nothing personal.
Who are you? What are you doing, and why?
Do you take the hood off?
Yeah.
Well, you see a very familiar young
Wizard.
wizard. Wizard.
Huh?
Freaking
Staring at you.
Oh, you little sniveling little piece of crap. You. Of course it's you. So this guy, Claude, that guy?
You should kill him.
Have I opened the door now?
Yes, you have.
As soon as I open the door, I tell Wesley, "Go save your girlfriend. She's in trouble." And then I point.
Fine.
I know. I just wanted to mess with Wesley. Go.
Also, Seneca, you get a
So
17
the door
HP back.
opens. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Seneca,
Go ahead.
you get a 17 HP back, and Diwata, you get 8 HP back.
Okay, thanks.
So the door opens, and Joanna goes, "Hey, Pruitt needs help." And you see Wesley, like bug-eyed, almost sees Pruitt and somebody standing in front, and just flicks his hands, and just a stream of magic darts hit
crap.
Wizard, and you just see the Wizard go,
Oh, whoa, oh my God.
Hey, Alex, no question.
Is Wizard dead?
"Roll me a medicine check."
I'm okay. I'm okay with it.
I'm not too worried about it.
I mean, what?
Diwata and I have seen eye to eye in a whole new light. This
That's a 12.
Barely breathing.
Ah, well.
I look and I see the two of them.
And Wesley just runs over. "Are you okay?" "Wizard?"
Yeah. That was a bit much, but thank you. I guess I was fine.
I was worried. If Diwata,
In the corner, Dewata is giving the peace sign.
are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm actually totally fine. I didn't take any hits during that whole whatever this was.
And you
Which-
see, he looks at the mess and starts to walk over to the body of Claude.
Body. Splat.
The splat.
The paste that was clawed.
Rodari would head over to where Scarlet is and just say, "That was amazing. Is that what they teach you in monk school?"
Scarlett, like after she jumped off the eagle before the impact, like she jumped right back into her monk clothes that were on the floor, and she's getting up, like making sure it's still fitting, and looks over at Ronari. No.
That was so great intuition. Kind of scary. Glad you're safe and sound. Because you could have ended up like that, and there was no point to the mess that's on the ground. I'm glad you're okay.
Oh God, why the heck? Hey, is everyone okay though? Seneca?
I healed her.
Oh, what did I heal for?
17 HP.
What a good sib.
Anybody mind if I kill this other guy?
Yeah,
what's
what's
going
the
on here?
Goliath? There's two Goliaths.
Yeah, you see, well, there's one Goliath
Oh,
left
right,
because the eagle is also in paste. Yobi is just kind of standing there with the axe, kind of looking at you all like, guy who's paying me's dead, so I guess I'm gonna just go.
That's adorable that you think you could just leave after this.
I mean, unless you tell us a lot of things, maybe we wouldn't hold it against you.
Yeah,
We were just paid.
Yeah, I figure you all have a choice. You let me go, no harm, no foul, nothing personal, or you try to make something out of nothing, and you might kill me, but I'm guaranteeing to take one of you with me. So,
Don't make me get another eagle.
And with that,
Yeah.
Rodari conjure animals as a huge dire wolf and a huge giant eagle just come
my
from
God.
the top. It's like, we can make that happen.
I mean, I don't want to kill you.
I don't want to kill. Hey, look, it's nothing personal. Guy needs a job. This guy had a
Not
job.
personal.
There's other ways of income.
Faded.
I'm gonna cast infestation on this Goliath.
All right, so he is going to make his Constitution save to see if he
15,
can resist
please.
that.
Or not. Don't.
What
don't get
is
15.
going on? He rolled a 9. Bugs everywhere. It's just and he just listen, please, just
I'm gonna stab him.
roll your roll. Go,
Oh,
ooh,
damage,
boy.
yeah.
Go ahead, roll your attack.
Yeah, I think Rodari looks to the wolf and just speaks in beast.
What do you tell it to do?
Take care of it.
Oh,
Oh my
I'm not the eldest anymore. And then I just walk away.
Oh my
So
god!
24 to hit, but
Yeah, that'll
I've
do
never
it.
gotten to use this before, so I'm gonna just go ahead and use Eldritch Smite as well. So he's gonna take a lot of damage.
He also takes 5 poison from the infestation.
Oh my god!
Scarlett
This dude
just
is
puts
so-
her hands in her sleeves and just relaxes and watches her siblings just.
And you see Wesley looking at all this like, what is going on? He surrendered.
He
37 points of damage.
did not surrender. He was giving us grief.
He was threatening us.
It was
he
a
said,
Skyrim surrender. It's not real.
Yeah.
Yeah, you between the infestation, the wolves, and that smite, this dude is done. He's done.
And then the wolf, and the wolves come by, they kind of like rub their head against them. The wolves also kind of have like the same shape as their armor. Like, yeah, I didn't trust them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, and Pruitt turns to the crowd and will cast Dispel Magic on these poor people.
Hello. Good job.
Idea.
I don't know what's
Uh,
wrong with them, but
You do that, and the crowd
I don't think they're really here.
disappears,
yeah, I figured.
and there is just a man in a black suit standing in the middle of the crowd.
Interesting.
Black fingernails, glasses, and long black hair.
Huh.
And he's just twiddling his fingers.
I don't
You
think
recognize
we've
him?
been
We
acquainted.
know you.
He walks, he doesn't say anything. He just walks to the body of Claude and looks at it. Mutually beneficial, I think. It's a pleasure to meet you in the material plane.
Nightmare guy, right?
Champions of the dream, right?
Nice to meet you again.
Right?
Well, yeah.
He was interfering in a realm that he had no business being in. I wanted
Why
to
are
see
you
if
in
you-
ours?
Because I'm here to help. But I need to find the leader among your number.
Waits at Roanari.
Well, I press Yamata's hand down. You're the bad guy. You're not here to help. How are we supposed to? You tried to fight. I killed you.
Is that what you think?
Yeah. I'm
Nightmares.
the hero.
Nightmares and dream coincide. There is no dreams without nightmares, and there are no nightmares without dreams. Just as you are the champions of dreams, I'm a champion of nightmares, and our realm in its totality is under threat. Rowanari, remember the Constitution save I had you make?
Yeah.
Remember I had you roll a die?
Mm-hmm. The two?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
You see as he walks over to you, he goes, "Will you help me?"
I think Roanari looks at the remaining siblings, looks down at their wolves, and then I think they remember their father telling them when they were leaving out the portal, keep them safe. And when he recalls that, they slowly nod. What do you need?
So you accept that you will help me.
If it keeps them safe? Of course.
You see, he offers his hands.
He offers it back. And extends.
Your back is burning the second it touches his, and you can see that he grimaces with pain as well. Let them defend the realm of mortals. Let them defend the material plane. We have much to do to repair our home. And then with that, him and Rowanari vanish. And that is where we're going to end our show. If you rejected his offer, then the person he would have taken in your stead is what I rolled.
Oh. Who would it have been?
Scarlet.
The second oldest.
Whisked away once again to shadowy realm of death.
Wow.
Wow.
So, what a season finale. I hope you all enjoyed this. Once again, I cannot stop saying this. Thank you, Noir, for
Thank you,
crafting
Noir.
this fantastic story. Every session has been so memorable, and it's been amazing. So I truly appreciate it. Of course, thank you to this cast. Every single Seneca out.
Hey. I'm just one of 6, okay?
All of you. We got the Ryu Hayabusa attack from this. I cannot stop picturing Ninja Gaiden from that attack. It was just amazing. This entire episode has been amazing. So yeah, this cast, thank you so much for bringing your characters to life. And of course, thank you to our viewers. So we hope you enjoyed the story. We're going to go ahead and film a quick after show just for us to talk about what took place, our ideas for the campaigns, and what we may see for season 2. And so until then,
You mind if I do something real quick?
sure, go ahead.
This is something that I mainly do with my shows, which is we have a Marvel after credit scene.
Ooh.
Dari, I need you to roll me a Constitution check.
Oh, shite.
Boy, I don't have a constitution at all. Well, that's a natural 1. Or a total of 2. No, I
Perfect.
have this. I'm gonna use my advantage thingy that I earned earlier. Because
Go for it.
Oh well, that's a 10.
That is still a failure. You
Did I have?
you see your body move in this moment where there's still confusion at Rowanari's vanishing. And there's a quiet voice that whispers, and it's very familiar to you, as that of your patron. This is the moment that we were waiting for. And he kneels down to where Claude once stood, in digging in the viscera and the muck of what was once Claude. You pluck out an amulet, and you look at the amulet and you see that it is created by fabricated dreams. And the patron gives you back control and goes, "This will be useful."
Wow. Okay. So that was the mid-credit scene. Is there going to be like an end-credit scene where the rest of the siblings are like eating shawarma around the table?
It's the Fractured Destiny universe, so it's the FDU.
FDU. All right. Wow. Okay. Well, who knows what's going to take place in season 2? But until then, farewell for now.
Why?
Bye.